We are live Friday, exactly 12 noon actually. So hopefully I can catch some people on their lunch break. Got one person in chat. So before I get into the technical stuff and some of the news, the big news with Million Token was the whale that bought like over 4,000. Million Token has revealed himself. So he bought another, it's like 645 here, the last two transactions 37 minutes ago. For now, a total of $4,535. So last night, Carl on his Twitch and YouTube, he came out and showed how he is the whale that's been buying a lot of Million Token in the last 24 hours or 2 days. So he did roll over, or he cashed out his Roth IRA. He kind of is playing games with us. He said that it might take a week, or a couple of days ago he says it may or may not come in. I just don't think he wanted the MM price to go up too fast. But he did a wire transfer. He said on his YouTube page, so I was surprised he got the money so fast. And he said that he'd buy any Million Token that was under $16, and that's why he was buying. And today we had a big correction in the crypto market. Bitcoin took a big dump very fast, actually. So I think the whole macro scale is, I said last week that this Friday, today, you'd have the Bitcoin futures expiring or the put call options. I don't really understand it, but I know like last Friday or third Friday at the end of the month is usually the worst for Bitcoin, and then it takes off the first 2 weeks of Bitcoin. So I didn't think it was going to be quite this bad. I've been saying for days now to 43, we wanted to be above 43, and it had gone down to, it looks like $40,683. So that's just going to bring the whole market down. So George from Cryptos R Us covered this whole idea of the Friday call options or whatever you want to call it pretty well. I think it was last night. He said to cause a maximum amount of pain in the market, the price would be around $44,000 for the longs and the shorts. And I guess that price fluctuates, because I thought the max pain was like at 43,000, but what's 1,000 among friends? We are below. That's why I was kind of surprised that it almost pushed down to 40,000, which I think will be short-lived anyway. But so now Carl has an opportunity to buy even cheaper Million Tokens. So, which he did. He bought another 600 plus today. And if you don't know who Carl is, he's the guy behind Lion Run. Well, there's a lot of people behind Lion Run. He's you can think of him as like the face right now, the promoter of it, lionrun.io. And he's creating that metaverse for people to join in with their NFTs. These look like avatars, but I believe they're going to be NFTs. And if you want one, I think all you have to do is create have a Polygon address with at least 1 million token in it, and I think you're going to get one. In fact, there's a countdown here, September 30th. And, you could probably have like 5 or 6 accounts, and get 5 or 6 NFTs, but you don't want to abuse it too much. But I think there's going to be 8,888 unique NFTs. And I guess you get them by the luck of the draw. You don't know what you're going to be, but they'll be unique. So he's working on that to promote Million Token. And you can catch him on Twitch. I think it's at 9 at night. For me, I think it's at 10 on the Eastern time. I know he's in Texas. I usually catch him on YouTube. You just got to wait a few hours for him to upload the video to YouTube. But anyway. So that's the big news for Million Token was, Carl said that he'd buy Million Token with his Roth IRA, and he's been doing it. He put in 50,000 already since yesterday. I'm sure he put in another 10,000 today to get those 600 plus million tokens. So That's $60,000 of his Roth IRA, and he's got probably another 20,000. But I think he said his sum was 80,000. So yeah, I think he's just going to keep buying it, especially because I think this dump is going to be temporary for Bitcoin. Because here it is, it's Friday now. It might not recover fully over the weekend. Sometimes you have to wait until the institutions start opening up on Monday when the markets open up. So I wouldn't be surprised if it kind of goes sideways or even goes down a little more. I don't see it going down too much more. But yeah, the thing that really kind of worried me on the 4-hour chart of Bitcoin was on this exponential ribbon. The bears waited until just we peaked out above the exponential ribbon, and then they dumped hard, real hard. So on the daily chart, we're below the 200 moving average, but we're above the 50 moving average. That doesn't look too bad, but I like to look on the weekly chart when it comes to Bitcoin. And we are right now in between the 21 MA moving average and the EMA. So I'm comfortable. Just as another retest of the 21 moving average, and we go up. And we've got 3 more months, hopefully, that can carry this to $100,000 plus. I mean, we've seen it do it in 2017, and everybody's comparing this to the double pump in 2013. So it's definitely could happen. The only thing that I'm concerned about, of course, is we got to break this golden pocket up here. So we got to get above $52,000 because right now, it's just trending down. We had this neckline right here, and we touched it, and we couldn't break it. But that's also the golden pocket, so there would be resistance there anyway. So let's take a look at Million Token. This is the 4-hour. We are still, let's see now. Yeah, this is the 21 moving average. It's white line. I always use white for some reason for my 21 moving average. And we're above it. So, we're still bullish, even with Bitcoin taking a big crap. And probably Carl holding up the price, not letting anybody get the dip. That's okay. I mean, so on the daily chart, yeah, like I've said here, we bounced and got rejected, and we're having a hard time getting above this 21 moving day average. I think we might still have a chance to get back, re-enter this box here. It just depends how fast Bitcoin recovers, I think. One thing I clicked on the other day was I clicked on the 3-day chart. Sometimes I look at the 3-day. And, on the 3-day chart, it looks like we've come down over a long period of time, but we really only have 2 candles here. That's 6 days of going sideways. And we had like a capitulation here. Well, we also had one over here, but it was quite a while ago. But usually when we go sideways, you get a second chance to buy the bottom. So I think there's a chance that we could still get it in the low $13 if you haven't, bought it. Or we could have a wick down. It may not go down as low as $11, but maybe it might go down to $12, somewhere in the middle. We'll just see. If Million Token is going to be around for a while, it might still go sideways, have a wick down, and then go up. But just looking on this 3-day chart, it just seems like to me we should kind of go sideways a little more. It's kind of rounding down, and now these 2 bottoms here, just 2 candles on the 3-day chart. I think it might need to consolidate some more. Let's go back on the let's see what it looks like on the 1 day again. Yeah, going down, and it's just starting to curve. And let's see how that looks on the linear chart. Yeah, up, down. It's just, the linear chart doesn't look so bad. It's been going sideways since September 10th, but we still haven't gotten above this Yeah, on the daily chart of the 21 moving average. So let me get back on the log. I think most people always look on the log charts when it comes to crypto, but it's always good to check both, um, log and linear, because some people like the chart and the linear. Now, there's some good charts with defined, and they've got the Uniswap, the Polygon, and the Pancake. The only thing I find out though is like when you blow it up, your tools are gone. I don't like that, but the charts do look nice though. I had noticed yesterday, like this looks like a double bottom, right? And then I thought, we might have a cup and handle here. Like this could be the cup, and then this could be the handle if we go back up and then break out. So if you took an extension of like the bottom of the cup here to the neckline and extended out, I think that target was around $18. But now that Carl revealed himself and it was just one person, and it's not organic growth, I think, when it's just one person, supporting the price at the moment or bringing it up $2 from $14 to $16. So I don't know if that, $18 target is going to play out. I deleted it off my Twitter account once I realized, had Carl came forward, and it's just, when you get new information, you got to, rethink things. And so I hope it, does turn out to have an $18 target. I think it really depends how fast Bitcoin's going to rebound. I think it'll rebound pretty fast. The on-chain analysis, if you follow Will Clemente on Twitter, one of the few people that posts almost daily on the on-chain analysis, him and Willy Woo, people are buying, institutions are buying. He can confirm that. So, for me, that pulls a lot of weight. And most people that's been in the space long enough, we feel that, we're in the middle of a bull run. So the big FUD today is China banning Bitcoin again for like the 10th time, I think, right? Yeah, they banned it here in 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. They keep banning it. So it's really not new news, but it's just making headlines. Again, I think there's some coordination attack on Bitcoin when it's like the last Friday of the month, and then just throw everything at Bitcoin to bring the price down. So, it's just what it is. But on good news is you've got Jack Mallers with Lightning Strike. He's demonstrating how you can send Bitcoin over Twitter. This has been blowing up since yesterday. I'm going to just play a quick clip.
Search David's Twitter account on my phone. I'm going to find his tips button, and I'm going to send David $10 over Twitter for changing the world. It's going to open my non-custodial Lightning Moon wallet. Anyone in the world can download, and I'm just going to hit send. And boom. We just made an instant free remittance payment from...
Okay, so I thought that was pretty cool. Wish they had a better video quality on it, but you could basically send you can send money around the world free of charge, so you don't have to pay that $40 Western Union fee or something like that. And I think it's great. I think what they normally receive is the currency at the other end, whether it's US dollars or whatever, but they use Bitcoin as kind of like the means of exchange to get it, over there, and then they do the conversion. So I think that's really neat. And, I looked into the Moon wallet, and I've got Strike on my phone, but I don't think it's fully integrated with Twitter yet. You'd go to your profile page, and then you would see somewhere up here like a little wallet or something. But I checked out that guy's Twitter page. He had it, but it may not be available for everybody right now. So they might be still working on it. So what's other news? I think that covers most of it. Oh, and also Twitter does have 350 million followers. So if you get 350 people, looking at Bitcoin, it's going to help the market no matter what coin you own. Look at the altcoin cycle real quick. So this is on the 4-hour. Going down, that means altcoins aren't performing well compared to Bitcoin. So it's been going down since like the first week of September. And we've kind of bounced off this trend line right here. But, the 4 hours, too low of a time frame to look at. The daily chart, we're going down. We bounced off of it. We've also had this trend line here to look for support. We are below the green line, and, we can certainly come down to the red line. But, overall on the weekly, which is I like to look at the weekly chart, we've always been on this above this green line since we broke out in January of this year. So this is a very bullish trend, and I'm still not exiting my alts because I just don't know when that big parabolic push comes, right? Which is, I keep talking about this. I hope it happens. We're somewhere around here or here. I think around here. This big move up. You don't want to miss it. Yeah. So we're here, probably right around here somewhere. There might be some pain in the alts when we come down. Maybe we touch this green line, and then boom. But we may not need to touch the green line. I think alts have a far better reputation today than they did back in February of 2017. Anyway, I think that covers it. So I'm going to try to do that 5-minute intro. I've been trying to work on that yesterday, and hopefully gives people a heads up to come in and chat with me if you want to have any questions. I could look at some other altcoins I have up posted, but I don't think I need to. Okay, man. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I'll talk to you later.